Hey everyone, it is Thursday the 20th of March, and this is blogging about video games. I'm Yami, and I'm blogging about video games. Hi, welcome. Yeah, take a seat. Not there. The other seat. A long time ago, we used to be friends, but I haven't thought of you lately. I had to get that out of my chest. News section. So it is GDC, and I'm not there. I know. You may have thought that I was there. It looks kind of like I would be in a convention center right now, right? Not there. Lied to you. You know, just because I'm not getting wasted at GDC doesn't mean that I am not in the know of the news. The news. So let's talk about some of the new news. I just want to say news as many times as possible. Leaked images from the new Assassin's Creed has come. I feel like I report on new Assassin's Creed things every week. Why does this happen to me? Let us discuss this. Number 1, it looks French. Number 2, the protagonist is not a minority. Number 3, he has very nice thighs. 4, I don't know if I want to go back to Europe. You know, as much as I liked Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, I really don't understand why they don't make one in Japan already. They have the chance to make an Asian one in general. It doesn't have to be Japan. It could be in China. We'll take that. Would you prefer Hong Kong? Make sleeping dogs too? Why? Okay, well no, let's not ask why. Let's not be mean. I feel like I got deja vu right now. Whoa. Have I talked about Assassin's Creed before? Yeah, I have. A lot. It's not gonna be bad. It might. But you know, at least the main guy will have a hot French accent. Maybe. It might be British. Hot either way, fuck it. A developer of infamous Second Son has left Sucker Punch. Now, I want to discuss this not for the obvious reason of a huge person involved in the infamous series leaving a company. Wow, that's gonna change the franchise, surely. I want to discuss this because I think that if we hadn't written the title of that post, infamous Second Son developer Jamie Griesemer, sorry if I said the name wrong, has left Sucker Punch, you wouldn't have any idea who that was. And I want to do a throwback to the Gaming Happens I made before, where I wanted to humanize the industry. I think this is troubling. I myself, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm any better. I didn't know who Jamie Griesemer was. It is troubling when we have to say the company before we have to say a name of a person, which is why I actually love that GDC took the time during the awards ceremony to honor the people within the video game industry that we have all lost with a in memoriam. If I'm not mistaken, it hadn't been done before. I think it's a good step towards actually knowing these people. Now, if only we could get the GDC Awards to be the mainstream awards show that everyone watches. Microsoft is apparently working on a VR device, an Xbox One. It's just so funny when you start seeing companies like hopping on a bandwagon, like, oh my god, they're doing it, I need to do it too, rather than having this train of thought of, oh, they're doing that, how can I be different and how can I make it better? I have not tried out Morpheus. Obviously, I'm not at GDC, once again. But I have tried the Oculus Rift, and I believe in it wholeheartedly. You know, there are a lot of people that are not buying into the virtual reality thing. I know, they're stupid. But whereas I heard 3D TVs, and I heard Kinect, and I just brushed it off like that's gonna be crap. And you know what? I was right. So you know what? I'm right about VR. Also, I'm right about everything. So yeah, Microsoft is apparently doing it after probably somebody heard that Sony was doing it. They didn't care when Oculus Rift was doing it. Why are we hearing about this now? Why did they start now? Why weren't they like, oh shit, Oculus Rift, let's do it? No, they waited until Sony was doing it. You know what? I bet Oculus Rift is gonna like blow them all out of the water. Suck it, underdog. Yeah. By the way, Walmart is accepting trade-ins now. Why weren't they before? Epic Games is doing a new IP. I've never been really into Epic Games because I am a woman. Look, that is not accusing them of anything, except that their games literally, when you open them, just you get shot with testosterone. Like you just, oh my god, I got the new Gears of War. I got testosterone all over me. No, I'm kidding. I actually really liked Infinity Blade. And, you know, Gears of War was fun online, sure. News that I do care about, though. I care about it, but in a sad way. Like, I'm depressed way. RollerCoaster Tycoon 4 was announced. I wrote the article, and let me just read the title as though I'm saying it aloud. RollerCoaster Tycoon 4 is announced for mobile devices. Why, universe? Why? So as I had previously written an article about some sketchy little GIF that showed up on Atari's Facebook. It turns out it was an announcement for RollerCoaster Tycoon 4. And it turns out the M stands for mobile. Look, I don't want to shit all over mobile gaming because I do feel like mobile gaming has a place within the video game industry when it's not free to play, where they don't shove microtransactions up your ass. That is when I really like mobile games. That's why I like Disco Zoo. Also the animals. I mean, I'm sad about it. I have nothing else to say. I'm just sad about it. I love Tycoon and sim games management. You know, you've seen the videos before. You've seen me go on and on about Tropical. Of course, I love RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's gonna return a little bit to the old school graphics. It's gonna be in 2D, but it's gonna be mobile, which means that there's a health bar, energy bar, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You're gonna have to wait 12 hours to make another move. In better news, let's discuss the documentary that's coming out called Super Game Jam. It's coming next month and it's going to highlight game jams. If you don't know what game jams are, it's basically when developers just make a game in a crazy amount of hours. Like you get like, oh, 1 day or something. You get 2 days. This is going to highlight developers that worked on different games separately, working together to create a game within 48 hours. I'm not really like, oh, I'm gonna watch them do a game jam. You know, I'm not really into that. But I am into the idea that more and more documentaries are arising for video games. Like Free to Play, it came out this week on Steam, and it follows the Dota tournament players and shit. I don't know, it's all exciting to me to know that video games are taking over. Site stuff. I would like to point out that we are giving away a copy of Outlast for the PS4 until Sunday, March 23rd. So get on it. It's super easy. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube, which you already did. I know you did because you saw this video and you liked it and then you subscribed. Thank you. It means so little to me. Don't get your hopes up. I don't care. No, actually, it matters so much to me. I am like that tsundere anime girl. Just, no, I don't care. But then deep down inside, I'm like, if I cross 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna cry. I've been playing The Sims 3 and I wanted to make a why I love video about it. But then I decided, instead of doing that, why don't I create a story using 8 to infinite staffers under one roof? I keep saying Ruth! Oh my god! Whoa! If you go see the video, I said Ruth instead of roof. What is happening to me? So yeah, I put them all under one Ruth, apparently. You should go watch it because it came out hilarious. I sound like a jackass because I'm advertising my own video, but I honestly am proud of it. I played through The Stick of Truth, rented it from Redbox. Love that service. Not sponsored. Should be sponsored. It was so freaking funny. I love South Park. This just felt like one long episode. Not only was the story hilarious and well written, but the gameplay itself was actually really fun. I was going to rent from Redbox. I'm telling you, it's just $2 a day. It's pretty freaking good. I was gonna rent Ground Zeroes. It's like the perfect Redbox game. 4 hours and you're done with the game, apparently. Literally, somebody beat it in 18 minutes. I love Metal Gear Solid, so I have to play it at some point, even if it's short as hell. I'm not gonna buy it. Question Corner! Question Corner is when you guys ask me a question and I answer it. It's a lot like To Infinite Discusses, but shut up. That's all I got. It's a lot like it. Oh. Shut up. Well, the difference is that it's just me. My opinion. Me. Mine. Me. This week, the question comes from @OnyxOblivion. It's not even phrased like a question. It's the best butt in FFX. You know, I gotta think about this. This is very important. I feel like Lulu would have the best butt. Because she looks like she can take care of herself. And she looks a little bit ethnic. Probably works out. She probably keeps it tight. Because she's got Waka. She's got Waka to impress. I am actually Googling, Final Fantasy X butts. That's probably a mistake. Maybe Jekt. You guys remember Jekt? Dude, he was a dilf. Not afraid to admit it. You know what? I changed my answer. Definitely Jekt. That was a fantastic question. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, that's all I've got for this week. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Gaming Happens. And here's our British correspondent, Kate, with a game manual reading.
Getting started. Advanced controls. Anytime your vehicle is in the air, as a plane, or in a jump as a boat or car, you can perform a barrel roll. A barrel roll? What is this, frickin' Star Fox?